The quality over quantity debate is a trap. The truly wealthy don't just buy the best across the board. That's a recipe for going broke in style. Instead, they use a hybrid spending mindset. They know exactly when to invest in a masterpiece and when to buy the generic version. Today, we're looking at why both buying cheap and buying quality are essential tools in your financial arsenal. Mastering your money means moving away from emotional buying and towards strategic consumption. You have two modes: the steward, which focuses on quality and long-term value, and the user, which focuses on cheap utility. The rule of thumb is simple. If it separates you from the ground, think shoes, tires, or a mattress, or if you use it for 4 or more hours a day, like a work laptop or an office chair, buy quality. If it's a commodity where the difference in performance is negligible, buy cheap. A great tip is to calculate the frustration tax. If a cheap item breaking will cause you more than 30 minutes of stress or lost work, the cheap version is actually more expensive. Case Study 1, the high-performance tool. Let's look at a case study for the quality investment. In the professional world, your tools are your leverage. Imagine a professional chef who buys a $300 high-carbon steel knife. Now imagine a home cook who buys a $20 stainless steel knife from a grocery store. The $20 knife loses its edge in weeks, requires constant sharpening, and eventually the handle snaps under pressure. Over 10 years, the home cook buys 5 of these, spending $100 and suffering through poor performance every single day. The chef's $300 knife, if maintained, lasts 30 years and performs perfectly every single day. The lesson here is that quality is an investment in performance and longevity. It's for things that are central to your identity or your income. Case Study 2, the commodity marketing trap. Now, let's look at where buying cheap is the superior financial move. A 2024 consumer survey found that dupe culture is thriving because for many items, like basic white t-shirts, cleaning supplies, or HDMI cables, the luxury version offers 0% additional utility. Marketing researchers found that store-brand medications and pantry staples like salt or flour are often manufactured in the same facilities as the brand name versions. Consider a household that switched all cleaning supplies and pantry staples to generic brands. By ignoring the $5 branded salt when the 50-cent generic is chemically identical, they saved over $1,200 a year without sacrificing a single ounce of quality. They weren't being cheap. They were refusing to pay a marketing tax. The lesson is that cheap is for commodities and occasional use. If you need a hammer once a year to hang a picture, a $5 yard sale hammer is better than a $50 titanium professional model. Case Study 3, the trial run strategy. One of the smartest ways to blend these mindsets is the trial run strategy. If you are starting a new hobby or business, buy the cheapest functional version first. Why? Because 80% of people quit new hobbies within 6 months. Take the case of 2 aspiring musicians. One bought a $2,000 professional guitar on credit and quit 3 months later, losing $800 in resale value. The other bought a $100 used guitar and played it until the frets wore down and it literally could not keep up with her skills. By the time she upgraded to the quality instrument, she had earned the right to it and had the skills to actually use it. This cheap-to-quality pipeline protected her capital until she had proof of concept. Case Study 4, the freelance pivot. Consider a freelance photographer who started with a used entry-level camera. She didn't buy the $4,000 professional rig on day 1. Instead, she mastered the cheap gear, used the limitation to force her to learn lighting and composition better than her peers. And only after she landed 3 paying clients did she level up to the professional body. The cheap start protected her business during the most vulnerable phase. Don't be a quality snob and don't be a cheapskate. Be a value optimizer. Look at every purchase and ask, is this an investment in my time and health, or is this a disposable utility? Once you can tell the difference, you've mastered the 7th level of the spending game.